Alright, I just left home. Blizzard 2026, we'll call it. Bombogenesis nor'easter is developing. It's already exploding off the coast right now, south of us. Going up this hill here in two-wheel drive. I've got the Yokohama Geolander ATXDs, 295 7018, set to 34, just like a couple pounds under the door sticker recommendation, not really making a difference, but we just went up that. There was no slip at a rate of 30 miles an hour, so good traction. I'm about to hit the highway and we're gonna get going for the 3 a.m. high tide down on the South Shore. So far it's just modest snow with a little bit of wind, but it's all picking up. And like most people around here always forget about blizzards, it's not about the amount of snow. Yeah, could we get 2 feet in places or a little more? Yeah, we could. But it's about the wind. Visibility. Still in two-wheel drive, doing 51-ish. Yeah, 50, low 50s miles an hour. Things are just getting started. Alright, I'm in Scituate now, off Route 3. Actually, I'm in Norwell going towards Scituate, off of Route 3, headed eastbound here. And I'm still in two-wheel drive. I'm doing 30 here. And I'm having zero issues whatsoever. These Yokohama ATXDs are living up to their severe snow service rating. I'm doing 38 now. Yep, here's the water. Tide is coming in, although not significant. This is all exceptionally minor. Thank goodness it is not matching up with the storm's peak. That would be like another 7-8 hours later, because we would have had big problems, let me tell you. This is the higher of the two tides today, too. Naturally, it's like 1.5 foot higher than the 3 p.m. high tide, you know, which will occur later, more meteorologically matched to the storm, and the seas will have built up. But the winds will be more north than northeast, so not as onshore, and that tide's, like I said, lower. So there'll be some problems, but moderate in small pockets at best, and mostly all just minor, so thank goodness. Visibility is certainly dropping, and the flakes are really big. Large, wet snowflakes sticking to all the trees, starting to weigh things down, which is not a good sign as the winds start to pick up. That's not what you want. Alright, now it's really getting hairy. It's 5 in the morning, just past 5. Getting into Plymouth now. This is Route 44, looking westbound just off of Route 3. Blizzard conditions have arrived. downtown Plymouth now. It's the north side of Plymouth, and the power just went out. All these intersection lights and street lights just faint. Historic blizzard. Getting dumped on by this banding for hours now. Heavy banding, 2 to 3 inch an hour snowfall rates. Look at that, you can barely see a thing. We still got several more hours of this till it starts winding down. So it's 12:30 now, a little after, and just still stuck under this unending, relentless, heavy snow band with the winds. Can't leave this plaza. Literally, there's no leaving this plaza. You cannot drive safely by any means. It is not possible until the snowfall rates lessen. So we're just going around the back behind here, but this would be what it's like if you were trying to drive out on the actual roads. You can't see anything for the most part. Barely tell where you're going. That stuff is like 2 feet deep and it's just mushing right through it. This Titan's a monster. It's 3:30 now. Conditions seem to be a hair better. The snowfall rates are about the same, but either I'm getting used to it or the winds have just eased a little bit. But there will be no searching for the 3:30 high tide at the shore because the travel ban just went into effect for Bristol, Plymouth, and Barnstable County, so all of Southeast Mass, and I don't blame so. A lot of people out there stranded. I'm only halfway through my round of gas, and I got 10 more gallons in the back here, so I'm good. That's fine. Water in here too. I'm just waiting this thing out, riding it out here. Okay, so it's 4:30. The snow has really lightened in intensity. It's just a light snow now. There's some moderate-ish banding still off and on, like around either side of us, but nothing crazy. The wind has certainly slackened off a good amount. It's nothing like earlier, so it's pretty much it. It's winding down. The worst is over. Obviously, visibility is quite well again, to be honest, so you can actually see what you're doing and where you're going. So look at this. There's a plow over here, a snow plow on the left. I think it's been stuck. It was waiting for someone. And this Ram 1500 that came down, it's got the snow in front of it blocking, is now stuck too. And all four wheels are spinning. He's in four. He's trying. Look at that. He's stuck. People just trying to dig out now and get back on the road. However, there's a travel ban if they're looking to get home. Travel ban was issued, albeit quite late. It's kind of counterproductive because now you got these people stuck here if they were to listen to it, or either way, them having been here now, they're like struggling to get out. So, yeah, not great, not great. And it's 6 o'clock now, 6 p.m. So the sedan and the orange Tacoma, we got both out. The sedan just grabbed the traction board, smushed them under the wheels, back and forth, back and forth. A few attempts, traction boards made it grab, pulled it out, was able to get out. And then the Tacoma, the guy obviously shoveled it out. It's crazy job how buried it was, but it was still spinning a little high center, just spin. So I grabbed the traction boards again, stuck them under the rear wheels, both rear. In reverse, it backed right out, all set. So look over here though, like it's 6:30 now. What's that? Like on the left there, in the middle of Commerce Way, then you got a white 1500 or 2500 truck with a plow on it nonetheless. I don't know if he's helping. It looks stuck to me. A Subaru Forester there. And then if you look far semi-right, but far distant to the right, like a sedan or something over there, or a little hatchback. They're all stuck, all of them. He's just spinning. Yeah, those tires on the Tacoma are not made for winter conditions. I doubt they're a 3P graded tire. They look like a decent all season, but not something with any focus of solid winter capabilities built in. I would say air down his tires, and I can toss out my air compressor for him if he wants to go through the hassle of that.
Gotcha. Okay. So there were when I read your tweets, I thought there were like people inside these cars.
No.
And they can't get out for some reason. Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
And in the video, I kind of see emergency services there, so they're trying to get these cars towed away. I'm assuming at this point.
Well, there's no tow trucks here. No tow trucks have come. There is DPW, like just certain Bobcat workers and snow clears like that are here, but not a lot. In fact, there's a guy here in his little Chevy, little hatchback here that's still struggling. Back a little further, and nobody's seen him. He's all alone here, spinning back and forth.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know how well cleared the highway is now. I think it's still sketchy.
Yeah, of course. And so, in the video you sent me, or I sent you, the live stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing kind of one car that's fully covered in snow.
Yep.
Is that car on the road, or is that a parking lot that's covered?
It's on a road, technically, called Commerce Way, just in part of the red circle on the picture, the screenshot.
Yeah.
But it's diagonally pointed into the little entryway for the plaza, but it's half and half.
The truck's trying to get one out, not the truck, whatever it's called, the Bobcat.
Yeah.
Well, then... Oh, I see one red truck, I think, trying to get out, right?
Yep.
Okay. And did you feel anything else from like the other cars stuck there, or was this all you got?
I've been in blizzards before. That is the worst blizzard I've encountered.
Really?
It is just relentless. Not occasional heavy snowfall rates, just literally, what was it, from 6 a.m. all the way to 3 p.m., just 2 to 4 inch an hour snowfall rates for that entire stretch, combined with the wicked winds.
All right. Well, thank you so much for picking up. Thanks for your permission. Get home safe.
Thank you.
Drive safely. And thank you very much.
You too. Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
The bumpy highway ride home, at least for the South Shore section. Route 3 northbound. And I am in two-wheel drive, by the way. Doing a little over 40 miles an hour. it home. A good amount of snow here, not like down there. Just about in Waltham, Mass. My reflections, that's definitely the most significant blizzard I've been a part of, dare I say. But inside of, how about that? Definitely. The one 4 years ago seemed to be a touch less of intensity. Just visibility didn't seem exactly as bad. Probably not due to the wind. The wind was maybe about the same, actually. Or just a hair lesser on the wind. But the consistency of the heavy snowfall rate. So normally when you get these nor'easters, you get the classic comma shape for the snow shield with these internal heavier bands, and they go in and out over you, and you go from light, moderate snow to heavy snow, and then back and forth. That did not happen here, so it's manageable. Today, I haven't seen it like this before. Heavy band set up and just sat over the same exact places for how many hours? It was literally 6 a.m., right? 6 a.m., no, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. all the way to about 3 p.m. Exhausting. And then the winds just with the 2 to 4 inch an hour snowfall rates the whole time. Complete whiteout, just combination for worst case scenario. And it was icy too. You'd think you're walking in snow. No, you just layer of ice right under. Everybody fell over. Everybody was slipping and falling. But speaking of that, how did the Yokohama Geolandar ATXT tires? I didn't really get to talk about them much. How did they do in this? I'm not disappointed. So it's time for me to get some rest now. Go figure out when and how to upload all this, put it together. Take care.